David Liston said delivering the address for the Gibraltar government allowed him to honour his grandparents, Edward and Mary Guerrero, who emigrated to the United States in the 1920s. He said Gibraltar has a unique population shaped over more than 300 years, a country of immigrants transformed by the inward movement of people from the outside world, an ethnically and culturally distinct people compared to the UK.
All these are the ingredients of the melting pot in which the Gibraltarian identity has been forged over more than 300 years. We are a country of immigrants, transformed by the inward movement of people from the outside world, a characteristic we share with many members of the United Nations. We are a people, separate and distinct, ethnically and culturally, from the administering power. We are a people that, despite our diverse origins, has lived harmoniously for hundreds of years in a country that is barely twice the size of Central Park.
Mr. Liston told the UN Committee of 24 the COVID-19 pandemic has fostered close cooperation between Gibraltar and Spain, with supplies and workers continuing to cross the land frontier. The government representatives said the New Year's Eve Framework Agreement and the tax treaty were symbols of cooperation which have helped reduce the understandable mistrust that has built up for decades between Gibraltar and Spain.
I submit, Madam Chair, distinguished representatives, that the mandate of your committee is clear. Your mandate is the decolonization of the remaining territories on your list of non-self-governing territories, in accordance with the wishes of their inhabitants. In the times in which we live, there can be no other way. This is no longer 1704 or 1713. This is 2021, and what matters are the wishes of the people to decide their own destiny in the international order. We cannot redraw the boundaries of Europe on what Europe looked like 300 years ago. What's done is done. We need to look towards a future where dialogue and cooperation replace conflict and confrontation.
Mr. Liston said the Government of Gibraltar is hopeful as the interests of citizens and businesses on both sides of the border would benefit enormously from the security provided by a new treaty. As prior delegations have done, Mr. Liston invited the Committee of 24 to visit Gibraltar to meet its unique people.